Hello, I'm Father Diego here with the Gospel of the Day. Happy Monday, happy beginning of the week. Today is Monday, December the 2nd. We begin a new time, a new season in the Catholic Church, the season of Advent. And with this season of Advent, we begin reading a different Gospel. We left behind the Gospel of Luke, and now we are reading the Gospel of Matthew, which is the first Gospel in the New Testament. Although it's the first one, it wasn't the first Gospel written. We believe that the Gospel of Mark was written before the Gospel of Matthew, which was written around year 80, 90 after Jesus. This Gospel has wonderful features that we can talk about those different characteristics of this gospel later. But today we read the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 8, verses 5 to 11. When Jesus entered Capernaum, a centurion approached him and appealed to him, saying, "Lord, my servant is lying at home paralyzed, suffering dreadfully." He said to him, "I will come and cure him." The centurion said in reply, "Lord, I am not worthy to have you enter under my roof. Only say the word, and my servant will be healed. For I too am a person subject to authority, with soldiers subject to me. And I say to one, 'Go,' and he goes, and to another, 'Come here,' and he comes, and to my slave, 'Do this,' and he does it." When Jesus heard this, he was amazed, and said to those following him, "Amen, I say to you, in no one in Israel have I found such faith. I say to you, many will come from the east and the west, and will recline with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob at the banquet in the kingdom of heaven." Very well. We pass chapters 5, 6, and 7 in this gospel, in which Jesus did this large, profound discourse that we call the Sermon on the Mountain, in which Jesus said the Beatitudes and different instructions to his disciples and so on. And now, after this long speech of Jesus to his disciples, we see Jesus doing wondrous deeds, some healings, some miracles, as a way to prove that he's the prophet, not only in words, but also in deeds. This is one of the deeds, of wonderful deeds that Jesus performed to show that he is the prophet, that he is the Messiah, the healing of the centurion servant. And now we find a very interesting character in this gospel, the centurion, which is a Roman, not a Jewish. And we don't expect that a Roman, at least in the setting of the gospel, a Roman has such a faith as this centurion, one who is capable to recognize and to be aware of the authority of Jesus' word. In Jesus' word, there is power, this power to heal, to restore, to forgive. Now we find in this power of Jesus' word an act of creation. As God created everything by his word, now Jesus is doing the same, kind of the same, with his word. And I think for us in this season of Advent, the invitation from the gospel is to have this disposition of heart, as the centurion had, this openness to receive Jesus' word into our lives and to recognize his authority to restore us, to heal us, to forgive us, to create something new in our lives. The disposition proper to Advent, to the season of Advent, to prepare our hearts and ourselves and our souls and all our beings to receive Jesus' presence in our lives, to listen to his word and to recognize in his word the power of God that has authority to restore everything in our lives. All right, I'll see you tomorrow with the message of the gospel. Have a wonderful and blessed journey during this season of Advent. I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.